Busan HQ. I am here with Kath. Kath, previously we spoke about the different types of software that you can use when starting your business. What about when it comes to creating graphics?
Well, that's a great question. And obviously, if we are providing TBLIs with our presentation for delivering our practitioner courses, there are some slides on there that you might want to put your own spin on, your own graphics on, you creating your own bio mind map, and the front slide, the title slide. So it is worth looking at some graphics packages. Now, there's like the first thing people think about when they're talking about graphics packages is Photoshop. Everybody says, oh, that's Photoshopped. It's become a verb. But Photoshop's expensive, and it's a hammer to crack a walnut in our case. We really don't need anything that big and unwieldy. There are quite a few alternatives that are available for low cost and for no cost. If you're using a Mac, there's a great app called Pixlr, which I think is about 20 something pounds, which is pretty much Photoshop, but not Photoshop. It's got all of the functionality. So if you are a wee bit more advanced with graphics, that would be something to look at. If you just want to resize pictures, flip them because they've scanned in sideways, or crop them down because you've got your dining table in the background, then there are some really basic ones that you can use. Whether you're using Mac or PC, with a PC you'll always get Microsoft Paint, which is much less basic than it used to be, but it's still pretty basic. But it will let you crop. And on a Mac, that would be the preview software, which will also let the preview app, which will also let you resize, change the size of your background and various other bits and pieces. As far as kind of online stuff, there's an app called Pixlr, which is Pixlr. And if you type that into your address bar and add .com, I think it is, then that comes up. And it's actually like, it's a whole graphics package on the web. So the whole app is actually there, and all the tools and everything are on. It's got its own toolbar within the browser window. So that's quite a good one. And you can save images out for all different formats, JPEGs and PNG, portable net graphics, and bitmaps and TIFFs and lossless and no compression. So it kind of keeps your quality. So that's quite a good one. The Google Drive app, which I've talked about before, actually also has Google Drawings, which I've only recently discovered. I've not used it, but it looks like it's got all the basics there, which might be worth having a look at. And if you want to produce, like, say, slides or tiles for your social media, then there are a couple of reasonable ones. The one that I use most is Adobe Spark. And you can download that on your phone, and it will take pictures from your phone pictures and you can put them into collages. I think there's another one called Pic Collage, which I've not used, but these are all kind of fairly basic. But if all you want is a wee social media graphic, then those are worthwhile looking at. But you don't have to spend a fortune. You don't have to spend anything just to resize or crop a picture. There's plenty of free software available.
That's fantastic. I'm definitely going to be downloading some of them soon. Thanks, Kath.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.